got going in this tournament. I don't know if he even won a pot. That last hand pool, happy to find the pocket pair, but Tweedy hit a big flop. Royal flush draw turned into a full house by the river, and jacks full of tens, beating two pairs with a counterfeit. Well, this crowd thinning like the hairs on me head. Four left now, Steve, and Darren Tweedy well in control. The other two have to start getting, other three getting worried now.
Yes, but also it's perhaps time for Roy Brindley to push the button.
Raised to 16,000 total.
Blinds are up to 3 and 6.
Pass.
Time to make a move. But obviously you don't really want to call with a6, and he may get one.
Yeah, not only does Tweedy have a
Fold.
better hand, but plenty of ammunition.
Pass.
And this could be trouble for Roy the boy. 16,000 in, he's only got about 100,000 back. Will the alarm bells buzz? Oh, this is trouble.
Well, there's some days
Check.
your timing is bad.
22,000.
What else can Roy Brindley do now he's tied in? 22,000. The only way that Tweedy can think he's behind is to trips, but there's not much likelihood of that happening.
The alarm bells are probably ringing in Roy's head right now, but question is, will he go deeper?
Check. Check. Both checks.
Doing the correct thing and calling. It's just how much of a stack he's got left at the end of it, and he may be.
20.
Oh, it's a tiddly little bet as well.
Oh, that's tempting, isn't it?
That's horribly tempting. That's cruel.
I think he's reeling in a Brindley fish here. Hard to see how Roy can put it down, or can he?
Well, Roy's a great computer of the maths of the game, and he's working out his pot odds, and he's sort of sucked him in to some degree. And
The money's gone in. 2 jacks and 2 eights are the best hand. And Roy Brindley mucking, and now in a short stack position. Meanwhile, Darren Tweedy can barely get his bulk around this stack. Looking at the leaderboard now, 335,000. That's more than half the chips in play for the Glaswegian. And Brindley chopped in half.
not all is lost for Brindley though. 59,000. It's not too bad.
Well, Roy will know what he has to do.
And he is getting some cards. It does make the game slightly easier. It must be
16,000
admitted.
You can't blame him.
Well, Hughes has got another decision to make. Is he nicking? Is he keep on nicking? He showed me that ace king last time. It can't be again.
Pass,
Surely not.
pass.
He's just getting fed up.
Problems.
You can just see the steam coming out of Tony Hughes' ears.
Simon Zach's been. What's Simon Zach thinking of? He must be frustrated himself. Does he think that Tweedy's on the make? Core trouble is.
Call.
He calls. I'll say if he's going to go and raise, he's in trouble.
Patience is a virtue, and it's so tough to have it. And Simon Zach could get himself into trouble here. Gosh.
How do you slow play these quad eights? It's a tricky one. He hopes that the other guy might hit a flush, perhaps.
He can't bet.
Check.
He cannot bet. He can't bet.
Well, that's a weird one. Is he
6,000.
hoping he's hit a queen? He's hoping that Simon's hit a queen.
Well, he has only bet the minimum.
The same thing. If the other guy starts to bluff,
Yeah, he's given Simon Zach a rope to hang him with.
if he represents an 8, Simon, Tweedy just may not believe him.
Oh,
Oh, no, don't. Don't. Do not do it. We can see the cards. Just don't do it.
Darren Tweedy has 4 eights, and Simon Zach has a 7 high.
Pass.
And
Awesome fold.
Awesome fold.
Well, I think under the terms of demoralizing your opposition, the other three players might just get up and leave. Look at Simon Zach. He looks like a little boy who's going to have to go to the dentist.
Only Simon Zach will know how close he was to trying to manufacture a move there.
So the blinds are just about to go up. Let's take a look at how the blinds work in Texas Hold'em. Every poker hand begins with the placing of the button and the posting of the blinds. The button is a disc that represents the nominal dealer. The blinds are forced bets to get the action started. The player to the left of the button puts in the small blind. The player on his left puts in the big blind, usually double the small. Action for this first round of betting will move to the left of the big blind. The button moves to the left with each hand, and the blinds are raised throughout the game to keep the action going.
Raise
Raise.
to 30.
Raise to 30 total. Could you just put your cards in
Tweedy
reverse
back on the
again?
raised mode.
Fold.
I'm all in.
All in.
Oh, Roy's found a pocket pair, and this is going to be a coin flip situation here, Steve.
Well, this is probably the best chance for Roy Brindley. He's looking for
Fold.
confrontation. And in this situation, for an all-in bet at least, it's not so bad to take on the big stack. That's who you want to feed from. And Tweedy's got enough, or has he? Tweedy's first big decision for a while.
It's looking like he's considering folding. How much is it?
Cool.
Call.
And he calls. Didn't have to, but has decided.
That's Jacks.
Some pass to me.
Sorry.
Exact same thing. Ace, Jack, Ace, Queen, 2 overcards is what it is. And Roy the Boy Brindley is now all in, Steve. This pot, I think it's over 200,000 or close abouts.
I really do need it more than you.
And I'll tell you, it's 186. And I'll tell you what, if Tweedy wins, you can nearly give him the trophy. And if Roy Brindley wins, then it's really opened the game wide open.
Okay, they're going to make us wait then, yeah.
5 cards of fate. The fickle turns. There's no ace, no queen. 7s are good right now.
Well, for the interest, for people who have no interest in the game,
What percentages now?
it would be nice to see
you wanna know?
Roy Brindley double up to make a game of it.
Isn't it?
Couldn't get any further away from the high cards than that one. And it's looking very much like a double up. Famous last words.
You can bet Brindley's heart's in his throat here, but he's held up the 7s and the 4s and the wipe of sweat from the brow.
What?
As you two
Game
pass no
on.
hesitation, I'm thinking all the aces are definitely in the deck. There's no question that there's 3 aces in there.
All the aces and I think all the queens.
Well, Darren Tweedy took it very well. He did not even flinch a whisker. Big smile from Roy the Boy.
So after a matching necklace.
To be a good poker player, you can't just have a good perception of what's going on. You need to have good timing and good understanding, and your average chip stack in relation to the blinds, and there's a lot of factors. Occasionally, a few of them come together for me, and I can play well on my day. It ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Come chase me, boys, because I'm ready for you.
Raise.
He did better than anyone.
So drunk.
Little triple the
Any
bet
more, 30
from
total.
Darren Tweedy.
And while they were raising,
Fold.
Tony and Roy
First
fold
pass now.
round to Simon Zach, who may be tempted.
5 of their 6-member team filled.
Well, I think we're going to... You could have sworn he was going to re-raise all in, but I guess he's giving himself the option of getting off this if the flop comes too high.
Oh, well, it's a great flop for Simon
I'm all in.
Zach
All
as
in.
well. And that all in is going to be very difficult to call for Tweedy. don't think you can possibly call it.